Hai, saya Abdul Hakim bin Azrai. Saya pelajar Diploma Pengurusan Sumber Manusia.
Hai, saya Sofia. Saya mengikuti kursus Diploma Pengurusan Perniagaan.
Nama saya Muhammad Amin bin Masfedin. Saya belajar di Universiti Malaya Center of Continuing Education. Saya mengambil jurusan Human Resource Management.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Nalisha Shazali binti Lazli, pelajar pengurusan jurusan Business Management.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Muhammad Daniel. Saya Diploma Pengurusan Perniagaan. Saya amat bangga menjadi graduan Diploma Universiti Malaya, iaitu universiti nombor 1 dan juga terbaik di Malaysia. Dan pelbagai ilmu, pengetahuan dan juga pengalaman yang dicurahkan oleh pensyarah sepanjang 2 tahun pengajian sememangnya amat saya hargai. To all the lecturers, you are very awesome and you are very marvelous.
Saya mengikuti program ini atas saranan ibu bapa kerana ianya diiktiraf JPA dan MQA. Program ini membuka peluang untuk saya melanjutkan pengajian ke peringkat sarjana muda khususnya di Universiti Malaya.
Sepanjang pengajian saya di UM, saya telah dapat menimba ilmu sebanyak mungkin dalam bidang yang saya minati. Pensyarah di sini adalah yang terbaik dan sentiasa memberi tunjuk ajar dan nasihat untuk memastikan para pelajar sentiasa fokus dan mendapat grade yang terbaik dalam kelas.
Melanjutkan pengajian di salah satu universiti terbaik di dunia adalah impian saya. Tempoh 2 tahun pengajian di UM banyak membantu saya untuk bersedia melanjutkan pengajian di peringkat sarjana muda di UM. Alhamdulillah, saya sudah andam lagi. UM always the best.
Saya sangat gembira dengan suasana pembelajaran serta kemudahan yang selesa sepanjang saya di Universiti Malaya. Saya aktiviti dalam kelas. Para pelajar untuk berpeluang untuk terlibat dalam menganjur pelbagai aktiviti sukan dan biadah sepanjang tahun. Kami enjoy. UM memang best.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Before we start, I would like to thank you all for participating in this public talk today. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Izzat Sani and I am your moderator for today's event. We are very honored to have our special guest today, as you said, Professor Dr. Tengku Ezni Balkiah with us today. How are you, Prof?
I'm fine, thank you, Pak Izzat.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Thank you for joining our public talk today, Prof. So I think before we start, let me briefly introduce a brief background of our speaker today. As you said, Professor Dr. Tengku Ezni Balkiah earned her PhD in marketing from Faculty of Economics and Business from Universitas Indonesia. Her expertise is strategic management and marketing. She also earned Master in Economic Law from the same university. She also do some research such as Head of Collaborative Research Team, Universitas Indonesia and Universiti Malaya. The topic of the research is the role of halal attribute of hospital and religiosity in enhancing the perception of personal well-being from April 2021 until now. From August 2020 until March 2021, she also a member of collaborative research team between the same university, Universitas Indonesia and between Universitas Indonesia and University Queensland Brisbane. The topic of research is promoting Indonesian COVID-19 recovery and societal equality through digital transformation of small and medium enterprise and many more. She also involved in some publication such as the impact of push, pull and mooring factors toward customer switching intention on internet service providers in Indonesia 2021, quality of channel integration, perceived fluency and omni-channel service usage in fashion industry, also 2021, and many more. So I believe based on her background, she is the right person to talk to speak our public talk today, which is social media marketing. I pass this session to you, Prof.
Thank you, Pak Izan. So thank you for this opportunity. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you can follow my explanation about the social media marketing. So it could be around 30 slides. So we can start now. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I have some issues in my throat. Let me drink first. Yes, as we realized that from the We Are Social this year on July, we know that the population of global population is around 8 billion, and around 65% using internet. I'm sorry, the right side is a typo. It means that the population that use internet. So around 60% users use a social media. Average time spent in using social media on average is 2 hours and 25 minutes daily. So what we realized that from those data that the global consumers is always on, because they can check the social media through their mobile devices. So it means that the global consumers being digital native. As we know, maybe one individual has more than one account of social media. So this demonstrate that the virtual consumption of the consumers. First, they try to follow the information from the web and also from the apps 24 hours and 7 days a week. They try to search information, news, information about the business and about the lifestyle as well. And they try to access this information through the mobile devices. So what we realize from this the fact that our customers change. Why? What is the impact of this customer change? We can see that we try to remind you. I try to remind you about the decision-making process of consumers. First, they have to start from they realize that there is a problem. Maybe they feel thirsty. Maybe they feel hungry. Maybe they feel they very they sick could be, and then they try to search and collect information about the information to solve this problem. This information that can get from the insight from their memory or from the external sources, from the external stimuli, that could be from the marketing activities, marketing communication. And then they from those information, they compare the alternatives, and then they make decisions and to buy the product. And after they consume, they evaluate, do they satisfied or not satisfied after they consumption the product. So concerning about the search and collect the information, as I already explained to you, that they could be search information from the external environment. So we have to understand about the communication mechanism. Start from there are senders. They send the message. They try to encode the message from to like a verbal or to the video or to the figure. Through they send it the message to the channel, like the internet, or maybe directly using email, or directly send the message to the newspaper or magazine. And then we read those information and try to interpret that information. So who are the sender? The sender could be your friends, your family, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lecturer, or maybe your sister. And the media could be a traditional media or online media. And the spokesperson could be your relatives, you know them, or could be you do not know them. And what about the message? The message could be you understand the message, you need those message or not. So this process make deliver more complex because everyone is a unique person. The way we think, feel, act is depend on our in a consumer behavior perspective. The thing will act. It's depend on the individual aspect, like your gender, your education, your culture, how your parents raise you, and maybe your job and your education. So it could be depend on the environment. When you search the information in your home by yourself, you're alone, and when you read the information while you are still or while you in a group with your friends, so your response to the information is quite different. So you select the information, you select the product, and then you purchase the product, you use the product, and finally you dispose the product. Is very dynamic because the individual is dynamic, so the environment is dynamic, so information is dynamic. So therefore we have to try to adapting our strategy to influence the target audience. In this term is the receiver. We have to understand who are the receiver. So when the customer try to search the information, there are a lot of sources. Maybe as already explained to you, one of the sources is from the online media. So when we expose to the online, there are so many information. There are so many message that could be make you confusing. Which one do you want to read? Which one do you want to follow? So therefore, the marketer must develop strategy that make the audience attract your message. They have attention to your message. They aware about your message. So after they're aware, and then they use your message to make decision and buy the products. So one of the issues currently is about the role of social media in marketing, because as I already explained to you, more of a 60% has a social media account, and they're actively use social media. So social media is a very attractive media that that marketer can send or can deliver the message to the audience, can attract the attention of the audience. So how about why this is very important? Because when we try to deliver message the social media, so the receiver maybe feel that, oh, this message is not persuade them to buy directly, because in the social media there are a lot of type of message. Maybe the message is just sharing the experience. Maybe some of you before you eat in the restaurant, you try to take a picture and you share to your friends and try to make them know your activity instantly. So therefore, after you sharing the information, even though the sender do not expect you, do not tell you, oh, please share our information, but you still share the information by your initiative. So these activities make the relationship between the reader and the sender is more what I call it is more personal. They engage each other because they try to communicate interactively. So this is the benefit of the social media, because the content is not always about the product, but the content is could be sharing their experience, could be help others to understand the issues, and maybe to make your friends more knowledgeable about some issues. So that's why a marketer use this media more frequently right now, because this media can make the higher engagement with the audience. Not always about sending the message, not always about the sending the information, not always to persuade the audience to buy your product, but try to engage the audience and make them more knowledgeable, make them more happier, make them more network and in their social activities. So what we mean by social media marketing? The objective is to make the brand presence on the network. So therefore, when we see, if you have account, Facebook account, you can see more brands in the Facebook or the Instagram or the LinkedIn. So this brand try to engage and they develop interactive content to encourage us to views and make a response to the message. Not only just view, maybe you can click like, and maybe we share this information, the content, to your relatives. So when you share the information to your relative, it generates online word of mouth. So this activity can make the brand more aware, the community more aware about the brand, is based on the audience initiative, not based on the marketer initiative. So this is what we mean by social media marketing. It getting involved, more involved from the audience. So I try to quote from the Charlie Schwartz books that they explain about the social media metrics. So from the social media, we can customize the message. Maybe not only the message from the marketer to the audience, but from the audience to other audience. So we can try to adapt our message. And then sometimes when we try to initiate the message and others can give opinion, and this is what we call it a content based collaboration. Do you know about the like Google Maps or like Waze? This is like a collaboration social media, because when someone posting in the media that, oh, there is a traffic jam in this area, so you get informed from those information, and you try to do not go to the school, could be through that path. So therefore, the customized message can help the audience to solve their problem. But the other side, from the broadcast message, so we can use this this message to make others understand, update about some issues, maybe about the news, like now we know the news, what happened in Paris, and we know about the COVID-19 situation in other countries. That what we try to send the or to broadcast the message to others. So this is like the general message, common message. So the last one is about we try to solve the problem, give the idea, try to give your opinion to others in the creative outlet. Creative outlet. So we allow user to use their thinking, idea, their design, or their hobbies to enhance knowledge about some issues. So there are four for a benefit of social media based on Zhu and Chen 2018. Next, Charles Ward also tried to adapt this matrix by develop social media marketing mix that's similarly, but make us quite more understand about this metrics. So what is social media? So you know, maybe all of you have an account in Twitter, on Facebook, or Instagram could be, and you try to getting info in those media to enhance your knowledge, to help you understand about the phenomena, and you can use those information to solve your problem. So there are a lot of type of social media, but in this session, I just want we discuss about some of these, like blogs. As we know, you know the term of bloggers, you know the term of vloggers, you know the term of influencers. So these four social media type give us more information, give us more knowledge to understand the phenomena and help us to solve our problem and other problems. And finally, as a marketer, they expect we buy their product. So let me check a blog. A blog, I know, I realize, I know that you are very familiar with the blog. So the blog is like, we develop the blog. There are a lot of software that we can develop the blog. Google can help us to develop the blog. And in this blog, we try to create the message. Mostly the message is combining from the text, the figure, and the video. So this is the blog that try to attract our attention, that they deliver the message. Like this blog, the blog name is TechCrunch Plus. This blog especially deliver the message about the technology innovation. So if you want to know about the recent technology development, you can try to search in this blog. And yeah, next we try to understand about the microblogging. So this is similar with the blog, but because the audience is more huge than then the personal blog. So this blog limit the each post only 140 characters. So this blog, like Twitter, try to make the audience, the member, the follower, post their opinion, post their what they think about, their perception and their reaction, their response on this media, and they communicate each other. So it is quite similar? No, I mean that's quite different between a Twitter and the more recent social media like Instagram, because the Instagram, the characteristic of message is more complicated than Twitter. Okay, hello everybody, you still follow me? Hopefully you still follow me, you hear my voice. Okay, when we call about the social network, so in this social network, we try to connect with maybe the person that we know, or maybe the new persons. We try to make a new friends. We try to connect to old friends, and yes, thank you. And then they try to what I mean they is the sender of the message. They send the message through online to attract the attention. They deliver message in the text format, textual format, and maybe combining with the figure, photo, video, and music. And the content is maybe specific to the community itself. When the community is concerned about the flower, maybe they discuss about the flower. Or when the content is when the community concerned about the pet, the cat could be, and the dog, they share the experience about their knowledge about how they try to interact with the pet. Or maybe other hobbies, maybe your sports hobbies, maybe your motorcycle, your bicycle, and others. So this social media, this type of social media, make you connect each other, send your opinion, and enhance your knowledge and enhance your network. But quite different like LinkedIn. So LinkedIn focus on the community about the job, the community about the how they search the opportunity to get the occupation. So this is like the LinkedIn we try to share the information about ourselves, our competencies. So we expect that job seeker can hire us because we try to inform them what is your competition competencies. So it is from the characteristic of the message, from the characteristic of the audience, we can feel that the difference between a Facebook, maybe this is about the oldest cohort, and the Instagram maybe the millennial, and the LinkedIn is involved about the professionals community. So let me check about this one example of this Burger King. So Burger King Facebook Burger King, the sender is the brand owner. So the sender is the Burger King corporation. So they send an information about their products to try to persuade you to deliver, persuade you to buy this product instead of their competitors. So they try to update the informations more frequently about their product, so can make you more interest to their product. So if you have any questions about this product, they give you what we call it, the contact numbers that you can asking them about what you want to know more about this product. Like I already explained to you, in the communication process, there is feedback from the receiver to the sender. So therefore, this Burger King through the Facebook try to give the audience opportunity directly from you to the Burger King, or maybe you can discuss with other consumer as well in this Facebook. So from the right side of you at the bottom, you can see that from this Facebook page, in the red line, you can give response to this message that so that demonstrate that you already read this message. Like you give a reaction, like you like it, you love it, and maybe you give a rating to them, 1 star, 2 star, or 5 star. That's your response to the message. So the sender being happy because you pay attention to the message. You have a reaction to this message, like the at the bottom, you could be share the message to your friends. So this is like a free advertising from them. So you do the advertisement free because you use the share the share icon to make this information viral to your community. So if you do not understand about the message, you can also ask the sender about, I don't know, maybe about the taste, maybe about how is the price is very expensive, and what time this offering will be offer to you. Maybe 1 week, maybe only 1 day. So you can asking to the sender. So the Burger King. So this is about the LinkedIn, because the LinkedIn is focused on about the job seeker. So this LinkedIn try to manage the collaboration between all the community. So you can try to search the job, and maybe the job seeker, maybe the job finder. So maybe the employer, maybe the employee, we can interact each other in this social media. So the objective is this social media, LinkedIn, is quite different from the Instagram or the Facebook. And this is the what we call it all about. So YouTube. YouTube is, we can share the information, and in this site we can develop your own content. You develop it and you share it. That's you share through this media. So you can see how the famous vlogger can use this media to share the information, to share the opinion to the audience, and they can revise it whatever they want to. So it depends of how they pay. Sometimes you when you put your video, you have to pay to the YouTube. So therefore the YouTuber try to enhance the number of the subscribers, because if you content and you insert the brand in your content, and there are so many subscribers in your content, so YouTube give you some incentive to your content. So you see, if you have billions subscribers, it means that billions of viewers, it means that billions targeting customers read your message, and there are the opportunity that the subscribers, the followers, the audience will influenced by your content, and they buy the products. So how do we know that the achievement of our content? So how do we understand about who read your message, what they are doing with your message, and how your marketing effort are performing? It means sales. So therefore we have to understand about the amount of time people spend online in the content, because sometimes we just view and then click, and then we left, we do not buy the product. So and the other time maybe you buy the product. So is it achievement even though you do not buy the product, just view the product, the message I mean, and then you forward the message? Is it benefit for the brand? So therefore, when the marketer try to use a social media as the channel to deliver the message, they have to understand about the performance of the social media marketing activities. Okay, I'm sorry about this slide. So the goals of the social media marketing activities, not only engagement, not only just you click like, not only just you share the content, but the brand wants to develop your attention to the message, to the product, and then you interest to the product, and then you convince, oh, this is a good product, this is the appropriate product that could solve my problem, and lead you to buy the product. So this is what we know about the AIDA. AIDA is the some concept that marketer usually use to measure the effectiveness of the marketing communication activities. So we do understand about the funnel journey. I think you already study about these issues in your class about the when from the first time that you're aware of the information until you purchase, that the number of the viewers will be decreased. From the acquisition is more, and then the engagement getting lesser, and then the buy the product is very small sales could be. So therefore the marketer try to hire the conversion. I'm sorry about the typos, about the conversion rate, not just views, but convert to buy the product. So that's what we call it, a conversion rate. So be careful with your activity in the social media because you left your digital footprint. So the sender know your activities in their social media or their website. They know what you click. They know when you visit the social media. So this is what we call it about digital footprint. If you have some activities in one social media and you buy the product from those media, and the future they send you the message that align with your activities. So that's what we call it, the customized message. So if you buy shoes, and for future, when you open this media and they send you a message about the shoes. So that's the problem. There is a problem of marketing on social media, because sometimes they follow a brand, but they do not buy. Only follow, and they click a like, and they click share. They share the product, they share the message to others, and they give you a high rate, but they do not buy from this product. So is it valuable for the marketer? Because they do not buy. Finally, they do not buy the product. So what is the return on investment when the marketer develop the social media and maintain the social media, updating the social media, develop the content that more attractive to the audience than the competitors? So all activities need cost, need budgeting. But how about the outcome of this activity? That what we call it a return on investment. So therefore, social media marketing need to be maintained well, because the message must be updated to the audience. So the content, from the perspective of the audience, the content must has a benefit for them. So the content could be solve their problem, and hopefully finally they will buy your product or your brand. So what is the objective of using social media marketing? Whether is it about a brand building, or just deliver service to your customer, or sales, or just make interaction with the customer through the influencer relation, or it is just a social responsibility activities, or just to make a lead generation, like they give response to you, lead generation, and conversion rate will be higher. So there are a lot of questions about the effectiveness of the social media. One of marketing digital scholar, Chevy and Alice Chadwick, 2022, tried to introduce the RACE concept, a framework. So they give us the framework, start from the reach the target audience, start from the new audience, or they call it the strangers, and then try to make interactions with those strangers, and then become the visitors. And after they more interact with those visitors, they try to attract the attention and try to develop the desire, and this become a convert, like they achieve sales online and become the customers. And finally, we try to make them a loyal customers, and try to engage with the loyal customers to encourage the customers to repeat a buying, and not only repeat buying, enhance the volume of their buying and enhance the revenue. So finally, in this framework, these authors try to introduce to us that the outcome is not only about the marketing outcome, but the outcome, it should be a financial outcome. So this is what I try to explain before, that we try to attract attention, the audience, a stranger, and become a visitor, and then they engage with us, and then they have a some activity with us, and then they buy. So they buy and deliver a sales for us, enhance the revenue, and this could be try to saving our marketing activities budget. So there are some metrics that we try to understand about the performance of our social media marketings, like if we discuss about the Twitter, the metrics is like how many audience retweet, and how many views, and how many comments in Facebook, and how many times you visit the website, and how interactive the discussions, and how about the click through when we are in the some page. There are some cookies, right? When there are some cookies, they try to give us the brand ad, and if you click the ad, the banner, and it means it demonstrates that you're interested to that informations. But this engagement metrics is not demonstrate about the financial performance, right? Because this is like the behavior, the response, but the behavior, the interactive behavior, the interactive behavior between your message and the audience. It's not simultaneously a conversion to the sales. But from the higher level, of the social media marketing is not only concerned about the financial. It's not only a concern about the sales, but sometimes they usually ultimately concern about the brand equity. You know, brand equity, that's already explained by Aker or Keller. They explain that the higher the brand equity, so the higher about the possibility that the brand will enhance the financial performance. So therefore, some brand concerned about how they develop the brand equity, like from the build the customer loyalty, because the higher the loyalty, maybe can make them repeat buying more frequently, enhance the cash in and enhance the cash flow. And when the customer loyal, and they make decision more quickly than not loyal customers, so the cash in will receive by the brand accelerate. So instead of the customer make decision 7 days, could be because they're loyal, they're already buying from yours, then they can make decision only 1 day. So the cash in, the brand will receive the revenue in 1 day instead of 7 days. So you know the concept of time value of money, right? from the financial perspective. So the higher the brand equity, the higher the possibility the brand will enhance the cash flow. So that's what I already tell you about the return on investment. So to develop this social media framework, maybe there are some hardware that software that you have to invest in those activities, and then you compare to the revenue that you get from the social media marketing activities. You compare the revenue and the money that you already invest, and you maintain the social media content. That's what we call it return on investment social media marketing. And enhance the revenue, more customers buying, more audience convert just from the stranger to the customer, loyal customer, and it will deliver the higher market share. So you have a competitive advantage compared to the competitors. So that's all for today presentation. Hopefully, my presentation can enhance your understanding about the social media marketing. Thank you for the attention. I cannot hear your voice, Pak.
Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you, Prof, for your presentation. But Prof, before we end, looks like we have some questions from the viewers regarding this topic. So I will read the question and hope you can answer them. Okay, the first question, a bit long, the question. I think I can post in the chat so you may understand the question. The first question is, Prof, may I know your opinion regarding the effectiveness of social media marketing? Long before the widely use of social media, marketers focus on newspapers and television station, with huge cost of advertising as that the only source of information to public. But now with the social media, the cost is much cheaper. But can it reach the audience since there are too many advertisements using same platform?
Yes, thank you for the questions. Yeah, there are a lot of differences between traditional marketing media and social marketing media, social media marketing. So when we discuss about the traditionals, there are time limit, right? So if you use newspaper, so the information we can just read just one day, because tomorrow the information is obsolete. So this is not the real time information. So you read the newspaper, so you have to spare your time to read the news. So you have to what I call it, you have to develop, allocate your time resources to read the newspaper. So sometimes the newspaper maybe do not distribute in some area, like Indonesia, when the brand try to put the advertisement in some newspaper, but the newspaper actually is not delivered to the eastern side of Indonesia. So therefore, for the marketer, is not benefit for them to put the advertisement the newspaper, and the newspaper sell in the area that there's the audience for the brand. So yes, the information is quite small. There is no, because you focus on just one message, right, at that newspaper, but you allocate more time to understand and to read it. But when we similar with the television, right? Because you have to watch the advertisement from the television, and then you try to understand. Maybe only 30 seconds you have to understand about the message. And now we have a social media. Like I try to explain to you the benefit of social media, that you can expose to that media 24 hours, 7 days through your mobile. You already bring your phone, right? So you can access the information whenever you like, and the information is real time. But the challenging is about the clutter, the clutter, because the information is so huge. In the same time, you may expose to 1,000 information. So therefore, the challenging for the marketer, how they can attract your attention among those all others information that try to emboss you. That's what we call it about the clutter, challenging, and in social media. Therefore, you know that sometimes in the social media, suddenly you have a pop up, and even though you do not release that, you do not agree with the pop up, but sometimes they use a push marketing that you have to read the banner. Yes, but too many advertisement, yes. Too many information, yes. Therefore, the marketer must use this media wisely to attract the attention, but still consider about the privacy. So you can reject the information, right? You can make the some arrangement in your mobile. You do not allow the sender to push in your to push the message in your mobile phone. You can filter the information that you want. So therefore, in the social media era, the audience must be careful, must be more wiser to select the information that do you want to read. I think that's my opinion about the questions, Pak Izzat. Hopefully can answer your concern.
Yes. Yes, thank you, sir. I think another question. I think this is the last question. Okay, the question is, nowadays everyone talk about ChatGPT. Do you think ChatGPT can replace human to do the social media marketing? What is your thought, Prof?
Yeah, I use ChatGPT sometimes. Yeah, when I want to go to the new place, I try to get information from the ChatGPTs. No, my answer is that ChatGPT cannot. My answer, ChatGPT cannot replace a human. Why? Because they got information from human activities in media. So ChatGPT learn from our activities in media. So when you discuss in the media, so this AI try to learn about something from those activities. So sometimes if you try to do some tricky with this ChatGPT, try to put a wrong discussion, and then they will give you a wrong information. So they do not can replace human. They depend on our activities.
So I can add to that question. Do you mean is it totally no that ChatGPT can replace human for to do the social media marketing, or how?
Oh, ChatGPT only can benefit from the information that common and used frequently. That repeated information. Maybe if you just ask about the weather, yeah, this is not about the this is not need to a critical thinking a very higher. This is like repetition activities. So if the repetition activities, they can help, they can help us to save our resources. But if we ask them about the very higher activities, no, very higher cognitive, creative thinking activities, so they cannot replace human. Only for the repeating activities. Pak.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Prof, for the answers. I think time flies away. I did notice that our session is already 1 hour. So thank you very much, Prof, for spending your time to share with us your expertise and knowledge on this topic today. Your willingness to share some of your ideas and tips, and also answer the questions is very much appreciated. And I'm sure that all of us have something to take away from this session today. With that, I would like to close this session by also thanking all viewers for taking part in our public talk today. So thank you again, Prof, for your
You're
time.
most welcome, Pak.
Yeah. Okay. See you and no,
Okay,
next.
bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.